Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy 12Me. I just wanted to shoot that video to talk to you about my project that is releasing one song every week for 3 years. I started my journey 1 year ago. When I started, my Spotify monthly listeners were about 1,000. Just today, I hit the 10K subscribers, so I wanted to shoot that little video to celebrate that with you and just to talk to you about a few things. I think it can be interesting to document what I'm trying to accomplish now. It's kind of a hard stuff and a long journey, so I want you to be able to see what I do exactly and stuff like that. That's why I'm posting all those videos of me making the beats, talking about the songs and everything. I just also want to say thank you to my Khmer audience, my Cambodian audience, because I know you are mainly Khmer, the people who listen to me, and I know some of you may have been like either disappointed, either shocked by the fact that I stopped singing in Khmer and started singing in English. I know that many of you stopped listening to me because of that, and I know it's normal because it's really like if I had a bakery before and you like my bread, and from one day to another I decide to be a butcher, and you're like, I don't want to buy meat, I want to buy bread. I can understand why a lot of you went away, and also because I only speak in English now in my videos because I want people to be able to understand what I say all around the world. It's been a hard decision for me to take 1 year ago. When I decided to stop singing in Khmer, it was a hard decision because I had a career in Cambodia. I made money in Cambodia by going on stage and having some sponsorships and stuff. And but I truly think the music that I'm making now is gonna make money for my son when he grow up, and when I'm not here I'm not on this planet anymore. First of all, I started to sing in English because I thought in Khmer I said everything that I wanted to say. I was so happy that I been able to sing with so many great Khmer artists, and I've been able to explore many stuff that I can do. As an artist, many of my skills that I ignored at the time, I didn't know. For example, I didn't know I could find good melodies for chorus, and finally that happened because I worked on it for 6 years. And also, what I wanted to say is that I want to thank Cambodia and Khmer people a lot because, first of all, when I arrived in Cambodia in 2016, I was when I arrived in when I arrived in Cambodia in 2016, let's face it, I was completely depressed and I was doubting about my skills because France has been roasting me. I spent 7 to 10 years trying to make it in France with my music. And at the time, you had no choice. You had no streaming platforms. Internet was so small, you couldn't make a living off of posting your music on YouTube. I used to try to make it, and I needed the gatekeepers. There were so many gatekeepers in France at the time, and still now I think there's still gatekeepers in the hip hop industry in France, but less than it used to be. Nowadays, you can make a living off your music without going to the main radios and shit. But at the time, it was completely impossible. So I tried everything that I could, trying to meet a label. I couldn't meet a label. At first, I made a major label. 2 of the major label, they listened to my music, they like it, but they were like, it's the CD crisis. We're not gonna sign any artist anymore unless they hit 100K at the time. It was 15 years ago. If you hit 100K on your next MV, yes, we're gonna. And at the time, no independent artists were dropping MVs. It was something that everybody. You have to understand that 15 years ago in France and in general, I guess in the world, you were like, yeah, I cannot make it if I don't have a label behind me putting the money to make a good MV, to put me on the radio and stuff. So at the time, I'm sorry, I'm talking about all my life, but I'm gonna go faster. So anyway, I tried hard for 15 years in France, and when I got to Cambodia, I was completely depressed and I lost faith in my skills. So I thought I was shit, I didn't worth shit. And when I went to Cambodia, people enjoyed my music and my skills. So I was like, oh, finally there are people who can fuck with what I do. Because in France, the audience will fuck with me, but not the label. So if you don't the label didn't fuck with you, you cannot reach the entire people and the world. So here is what I want to say, like, thank you Cambodia, because Cambodia bring back my, and I say that a lot in my songs in Khmer. The Cambodia gave me back my smile. It changed my life. Guys, seriously, I will never thank you enough. Well, anyway, I didn't want to talk about that. I just wanted to talk today. Okay, so just to let you know, I'm preparing the next drop right now. I'm not even sure I'm gonna drop this video today, the day I'm shooting it. So who knows? I just wanted to play one of my next songs.
Hey. You can deal with us, brother, you can deal. It's all you need to know. You can deal with us, you can deal with us. It's all you need to know. You already know you losing, don't be acting like a fool with me. I'm 12, I mean the Houdini, doubting myself, I'm through with it. Bye bye.